You might call this a modern Cinderella story. But in our story, the glass sneakers don't find one pair of feet to wear them happily ever after. Instead, they become assets, which retain their value over time. This modern retelling is all about reselling. There's no prince in this story, but there are some very handsome profits. Vestiaire Collective is a luxury resale company whose story began in 2009, when a group of chic Parisians decided to clean out their closets and sell on what they weren't wearing anymore. Now the fashion resale market is booming, and earlier this year, Vestiaire Collective achieved a valuation of $1.7 billion in its latest round of funding. But this is not the only resale success story. Resale companies on both sides of the Atlantic are attracting investors with the promise of new growth from old clothes. And between Vestiaire's buyers and sellers is this, the Authentication Center, and it's never been busier.
The whole year of 2020, we've seen 100% growth on items being listed. Just thinking about the sheer scale of unused inventory is just enormous.
It's time to examine the unstoppable rise of fashion resale. What we wear says a lot about who we are. Yet fashion is also a $2.5 trillion global industry that touches everyone on Earth. I'm Imran Amed. I first started trying to make sense of the fashion business 15 years ago, as it was being transformed by technology, globalization, and shifting consumer values. Now I'm on a journey to see how fashion is recalibrating amid the pandemic, to balance profit with purpose. This is the Business of Fashion show. Join me to discover how fashion shapes business, culture, and identity, and to meet the people forging fashion's future. I'm on a train headed to Lille, a few hours north of Paris. It's here that Vestiaire Collective, the luxury resale company, has set up its authentication center to verify that the products it sells are real. CEO Max Bittner showed me around.
This whole area in Tourcoing was a massive part of the garment industry, which then obviously got hit very hard with the whole outsourcing.
Right.
So the people here are super passionate, but they also really love fashion. It's really a fashion industry, so we can actually attract, good authenticators, people who've been in the industry.
In 2019, Max joined Vestiaire Collective as CEO from Lazada, a Southeast Asian online shopping portal acquired by Alibaba.